Minor spoilers. I'm gonna take this make this review very brief because the movie is just not that good. The first half is not good, but then the second half is awful. The first half is just, it starts off decent, but then it just gets pretty bad. Then the second half it's terrible. The movie has some good concepts about choice and that reality, or the reality that people would rather live in a controlled life instead of a more risky life and stuff. The movie then poorly executes these concepts, and yeah, the meta part of the movie is also bad. All the new characters are also bad, kind of like Bugs and Morpheus, but Morpheus is just bland, but I don't know, has some entertaining dialogue moments. Bugs is just decent, and overall they're just very hollow characters, and everyone else is just hollow. The fight scenes are just very boring to watch, very slow. The sound effects are very weak. The Agent Smith doesn't get time to shine at all. It's only in like 2 scenes of the movie, or 3, and he just feels very left out of the movie. It's like they forgot to write him in the movie. He just feels pointless, and he felt like he should have not been in the movie. The movie also does terrible fan service. It always shows footage of the older movies, and it just feels off. The villain is also very anticlimactic. He sounded cool, I sounded like he would be a cool villain, whatever. But then he was underutilized, and felt like Agent Smith, pointless. My main problem with the movie, though, is it never gives a reason for its existence. It never gives a reason for its existence. Because of this, it just makes the movie feel like a retread of the original movie's magic, And also, Trinity and Neo's bond are the main focus of the movie. And the problem with that is the relationship was never interesting. So when there is meant to be stakes, you end up just not caring at all. The movie has good concepts, but fails to deliver in them in almost every way. The concepts were good, but the movie never pulls them off. The movie never gives a reason for its existence, which sucks because the concepts were good, and if they were pulled off, well, it would have just gave a reason for the existence and the future of the Matrix universe. Also, the pacing is super slow. The first hour was honestly pretty good in terms of pacing, but the second hour and a half and stuff, oh my god, it was way too slow. It was a slugfest. The exposition is also really bad, which mainly makes the pacing even slower. The exposition also has to show old scenes of the other movies, which is just stupid. Because, your audience, just make it like Spider-Man No Way Home, where you don't have to show. They did reuse footage, but they reused footage of, not the fan service moments, you know what I mean? So yeah, there was also no tension in the movie because none of the characters die. This movie is a fucking 3 out of 10. Comment your opinions below, and bye.